Yes guys, it's Ali B on the mic MC and the hokey dokey. How to do it, welcome to my channel yet again. Guys, thank you so much for watching my last two videos. Really appreciate the love and thank you for leaving me a comment and subscribing. But guys, do me a favor, some of you are not subscribing. All you need to do is hit the notification bell, select all, so when I drop a video, it lets you know that I dropped a video. And the other thing I need you to do is hit that subscribe button. On that note, I am going to tell you exactly why you should or you shouldn't upgrade to the Samsung Galaxy Tab S10. And you know what I'm going to do, don't you? Yep. See you after this. Go. Now guys, I'm going to give you 7 reasons before you go out there and upgrade. Just hear me out, because right now I'm going to give you reason number 1, and that's the M4 chip. It is a monster that humiliates until today the competitors all day long. It's got the 3nm insane efficiency of the raw power. The CPU, the GPU benchmark is another level. It's likely, I would say, what, 30 to 50% faster than the Snapdragon 8 Gen and even the Exynos 2400. Man, what can I say? The AI, the machine learning, Apple's Neural engine crushes the Samsung's NPU. Yes, it does. And I'm telling you now that the Pro workflow, the 4K video editing and Final Cut Pro, the 3D modeling, the Nomad Zero, lags, yes, there's zero lag. The Samsung, slightly weak in that department. Yes, it's got the new Galaxy AI, it's throttling under the sustainable load of Exynos, but Snapdragon still can't match Apple Silicon. Sorry, no can do. 1-0 to the Apple, 1-0 to the Apple. Next one, number 2, has to be the Tandem OLED Display, the best screen on the tablet. Apple's hit it on the nail on the head here. Absolutely sick. Sorry, the OLED brightness on this 1600 nits deeper. It's black, zero burning in wrist. Oh my days, the S10 Ultra comes at 1200 nits. The promo 120 Hertz versus Samsung's fixed 120 Hertz as well. But to me, it wastes the battery. The true HDR experience. I'm talking about Netflix, Apple Plus TV. The gaming looks stunning on this bad boy. Really, really good. Samsung OLED, yeah, I'm not going to knock it. This looks good as well. But the thing is, with this one, you are getting the OLED times 2. Great. It's even better on the S10. So they're saying, but the single layer OLED cannot match Apple's tech. I'm sorry. Even if it's the S9 or the S10, you ain't, no way, Jose. 2-0 to the Apple, 2-0 to the Apple, yes. Number 3 has to be the iPadOS 18.5 versus the Android, yes, the 14. Now, the app optimization on the Apple is absolutely amazing. The iPad apps are actually so good for the tablet. Photoshop, Procreate, LumaFusion, they come with Apple, with the Samsungs, yes, but mostly it's not as good as these apps on here, what they've done with this M4 chip. It is so good. And also the long-term support from Apple guarantees you 6 years of updates. Samsung, you may be getting 4 if you're lucky. Okay, the multitasking iPadOS Stage Manager is now smoother, and the Samsung DeX, yes, it is smooth as well, but not as smooth as
it appears you're noting improvements in multitasking on iPadOS, specifically with Stage Manager, and drawing a comparison to Samsung.
Hello, I'm recording.
Let's break down both iPadOS Stage Manager improvements. Based on the search results, here's what we know about iPadOS Stage Manager and its improvements. Enhanced multitasking. Stage Manager aims to bring a more desktop-like multitasking experience to the iPad. External display support.
Who told you to speak, you riffraff?
More seamless.
Sorry about that. Back to the show. Oh my days. So, 3-0 to the Arsenal. Up to the Apple. Oh my God. 3-0 to the Apple. Anyway, number 4 has to be the Apple Pencil Pro and the Magic Keyboard. Yes, I actually got the Magic Keyboard. So Samsung really cannot touch them when it comes to this. The actual Apple Pencil is that sick. I mean, what can I say? It's got the haptic feedback, squeeze gesture, creative task, magnetic charging. Yes, all day long, magnetic charging. There you go. How sick is that? Yep. And it tells you it's charging. And it's squeeze, creative task, and also for pairing. The S Pen, still not going to knock it. It's free. It comes in a box. Squeeze it, control. That's about all it does. Do you know what I mean? But it hasn't got that sexy look like this. I mean, look at the comparison with that. Come on, what is good? Leave me a comment down below. The S Pen or the Pencil Pro? You can't knock it, honestly. The Magic Keyboard is another thing. It is absolutely premium typing experience. Smoother keyboards, proactive case, trackpad, sick. Absolutely sick to use. Navigation wise, it feels like a MacBook all day long. The Samsung's keyboard, no touchpad, flimsy, worst typing experience I've ever had. No premium feel at all. So it's 4-0 to the Apple. 4-0 to the Apple. Oh my days, like a Champions League. Anyways, let's talk about the number 5, which is thinner, lighter, more premium. You know what I'm going to say, and I really, but you know what? The M4 comes at 5.1 mm. Look, that's how thick it is. That is thin. The world's thinnest tablet. Damn good. Where the S10 comes at 5.5. Yep. And it's bulky and it's heavier like the S9. Heavy. Build quality, the iPad Pro has a more premium feel with its aluminium feel versus the Samsung S10 Ultra. May offer a better durability, yes it does, with its IP68 rating with the water and the dust resistance. But because of the water and the dust resistance, I'm going to give it to the Samsung. 4-1 to the 4-1 to the Apple. So Samsung gets a point for just the actual rating of the IP68 rating, water and dust resistance. Apart from that, now number 6 has to be the operating system and the camera, iPad Pro and the S10 Ultra camera. So with the iPad, the camera, which I really like, the main camera, which has been moved to the middle, thank God. It was down here before, but it's down here to a landscape. So the winner, by a big margin, I'm sorry, do you know what I mean, has to be, you got it. Yes, 5-1 to the Apple. The iPad Pro 13-inch is better. The reason why is because you've got 2 times better video recording quality. You've got the main camera that supports slow motion video recording. You've got the greater zoom range and supports HDR10 recording. And it has time-lapse functions. Beat that. So, you know what I mean? iPadOS 18.5 iPad as well on its system, operation systems, is still getting better. For 19 is coming. On the S10, you got the Android 14, on the One UI 6.1. So, what can I say? 5-1 to the Apple. Sorry, that's how it's going to be. Now, the Apple that I really like the 8.5 when it comes to these operation systems is because The iPad 18.5 excels in multitasking, app optimization, and ecosystem integration within the Apple device. Other offers a significant faster processor and graphics like video editing and gaming. Mate, you need, bro, hello, exactly, hello, yes, this is the one. 6-1 to the Apple all day long. Now, we're going to go to the gaming performance, and I've got to tell you about the gaming performance on both of these are really sick. Both good. Not going to knock it. They're both control. I mean, the iPad Pro M4 versus the S10 on the gaming. Look, the M4 has got a better GPU. It's got the ray tracing. Samsung can't keep up with that. No way it can do. Mate, looking at 10 core GPU or higher versus the MediaTek chip in the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4, mate, forget it. Even the Dimensity of 9300 plus the chip, which is powerful, however, it still lags behind the M4 in overall performance. The iPad to me is much more, and it outperforms the S10 Ultra in both single core and multi-core CPU. I'm telling you now, the performance as well as the graphics, the benchmark is sick. I mean, honestly, by having to play on both devices, when I play a golf game, a FIFA game, I play with my son Fortnite, or we play Roblox, the quality is sick, really, really sick. But listen, I'm not going to knock the S10. I'm not going to do that. It's up to you guys if you're going to upgrade to it or not. Me, I recommend. I went with the iPad because of these 7 reasons. You may think I'm talking load of bollocks, but that's the way it is. I'm being honest. I'm not lying. It is what it is. So, should you buy the Tab S10 Ultra? Look, if you love Samsung Galaxy and you like the new Galaxy AI, you're happy with the big 14.6 inch display, and you think it's cheaper, and you love it with the S Pen comes free, then you know what? Knock yourself out. Good. It's going to be cheaper than the iPad all day long. The actual engineering under this hood is absolutely sick. Performance-wise, my verdict, this is the king of tablets, hands down, because what you get is the fastest performance, the best display, the longest software support. I mean, 6 years is a long time. And I think Samsung might stop doing that. They might charge you now for upgrading or for getting the S Pencil. They might just do that this year, I don't know. But if they do, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But to the best accessories, you've got the Magic Keyboard, you've got the Pencil Pro, which is sick. Also, it's best for game experience. And its seamless ecosystem is much better than Samsung. Sorry, can't knock it. It is 100%. So I'm just saying, look, if you want to get the tablet S10 Ultra, great. For Android, if you're a fan, but Apple is on another league, or is in another league. But my final verdict is this. After playing with the iPad, I didn't want to go and get the S10 because I just thought the iPad had more for me to go and spend more money on it, get the keyboard, get the pencil, get everything and play with it, and I found it to be much better than the S10. Money wise, okay, it's a bit expensive, but you know what? Look, if you are loyal to Android and just want the best version, or you want just the best version of what you already know, then yes, the Tab S10 Ultra is a great pick. I'm not knocking it. Go there and buy it. If you're happy with your S9 here, I mean, I'm happy with this one, but if you're happy and you can happy with the upgrade and everything, go and knock yourself out all day long. But if you want the most powerful, future-proof, of creative, friendly tablet experience in the game right now, even in 2024, but in 2025, right now, it's the iPad Pro M4 all day long. It's just a tablet. No, it isn't. Believe me, it's a creative weapon. And yeah, it costs more than the Samsung, but for what you get and what it delivers, this bad boy is a no-brainer all day long. I mean, it's in a league of its own, even till today. My own opinion, you know what I mean? But look, I am just giving you my honest opinion. And when I was using the iPad, and I use it more than I use my Air Max and my MacBook Pro, even my, I just find it easier. When I travel, just put this on in its case, it protects my screen, close it, we're good to go. But you know what, guys? Team Samsung or Team Apple? Fight out the comments. So I say fight it out in the comments. And if this helped you guys, I appreciate the love, but please smack the subscribe button, smash the likes, and hit the notification bell so when I got a video it would drop, you know it's dropped. So for that note, I am definitely going to go and get myself an Apple. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Check this out. I want to check you out in the next video. Show me the love. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. We've got until the end of August. So please, if you're watching, just hit the subscribe button. It's free. And the notification bell. It's free. Until then, it's coming home. It's coming home. Apple's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming home.